Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with another new show, but not really a new show for me. This is one of the first animes I ever watched growing up, Ranma 1/2. I watched every single OAV series, the entire series in general, I believe was like 9 seasons, something like that. I'm going to jump into it because I didn't even know they were doing this. I went back and did a little research after I saw it pop up on Netflix, and they said they were thinking about it for a while. The original voice is coming back. It's going to be the exact same show that I saw when I was younger. I had to have been like 10 or 12 years old when season 1 probably came out way before that. But when I was introduced to Ranma, I feel like I was 10 or 12. And at that point, season 6 was out or something like that. So this probably went back to like when I was 7 years old, maybe, is when it started rolling out. I'm not exactly sure. I probably should have looked before I jumped into this. I guess we can right now. Let's take a peek. 1989. So I was 8 years old. I figured it was around that because of the way I remember it. I was in like 6th grade when my friends started getting into anime. Their fathers worked in New York City, so they would get all sorts of real VHS anime and bring it to school. It wasn't even bootleg stuff, and they would trade it for my video games. Like, I had all the Super Nintendo video games, and a lot of people didn't have them, and they had things I wanted. So I would trade games for anime, and then I got really into anime, and I started going to flea markets, getting bootleg copies of stuff, which wasn't so good as the originals. But I feel like the bootlegs of anime were always better than like movies and stuff because it was easier to copyright stuff overseas. Either way, it was a phenomenal show. I feel like 1 episode a week is dropping. It must have just dropped like yesterday or the day before, probably on Sunday, I feel like, because I was in the hospital at that time. And then I came home and there was Ranma 1/2 on Netflix. So let's jump in. I'll know how different it is. I will probably notice the voices as well. But it has been a really long time since I've even seen the original. I was a massive fan. I hope you guys like it. You want to see more of what I do? In the description is the link for Patreon where you'll see these in full done or as far ahead as humanly possible with this show over there in full on Patreon. You want your own requested show or movie? Go to the link, and at a certain tier level, you can ask me to watch whatever you want. That's how we get thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. We're doing Cobra Kai and Stranger Things final seasons. Currently, we're doing Tulsa King Season 2, Vox Machina, and Heartstopper Season 3, Jackie Chan movies every month. There are so many things over there, full unedited. Check it out if not. Season 1, Episode 1, Ranma 1/2, somewhere in Tokyo in the 80s. It was 89 when it was made. My favorite part of Ranma was, well, not my favorite, but I loved the intro.
No time for pleasantries. Bringing Ranma back. We're coming from China. Lots of love, Kenya!
Ranma's finally coming.
They changed the theme song. I cannot believe they changed the theme song. Shampoo. It's not a bad song, but I loved the original. The animation looks great. My God, it's a giant Genma panda. I always like the Kane sister better. I love the dude that guards the springs. I think it's 100 springs. Kasumi? No, not that sister, the other one. Nabiki.
Hey, Nabiki!
Nabiki
Akane?
is the hot sister. Akane, they're all attractive, don't get me wrong. They're all
she's not
attractive.
here right now.
But Nabiki is like
She went out to train.
the one that doesn't give a shit. And when it rains, it pours. No, that's when they turn.
Fiance? We haven't even met him yet.
Don't worry. You will soon enough.
What is about to happen? Here's the panda and Ranma. And Genma always beats the crap out of Ranma. The animation is beautifully crisp.
Bring it.
Very cool. After this is over, I'm gonna watch the original. I want to see how different it looks, like a side-by-side kind of thing.
Oh, I guess we're moving on. I never wanted. That's not up to you.
Always going to town on each other, but they learn to love each other. Remember that one?
The panda's grabbing that girl. But why?
That was the other thing. It always looked like the panda was
The Tal'doreis recently
kidnapping
went on a trip
the
to
girl,
perfect their martial arts.
who is his son.
He cute.
And how old is he?
Cute. That's
I
all
don't want
Nabiki
a
cares
younger
about.
man.
That is scary.
Are you?
He touches her boobs. I remember this. Tendo like pokes her boobs. Oh, he squeezes her like. Wah, wah. He's gonna do something with her boobs. She does it instead. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Not that. She sees right through me. Guess I can't hold back. I would have absolutely hated losing to a guy.
Now Genma. Oh. And he's crying his eyes out as well as Tendo.
Kasumi.
Here we go.
So cold.
I think she walks in naked and he stands up.
I'll just leave like this.
Yep. Full shot of both. And he just stood there.
Sorry, what do you think you're doing with that, Akane?
There's a pervert.
Hey. I'm Ranma Saotome.
This is my son.
I'm Ranma.
Genma kind of sounds like Genma. Ranma, I honestly, I feel like it sounds different.
Well, I haven't been quite sure where to start. Regardless,
What are you doing?
he's my son, but no matter how many times I look at him, he's a bizarre enigma.
I love how they just beat
got
the
no room to
crap out
talk.
of each other.
It's a long story, but I'll do what I can.
The guy that runs the springs, I hope his voice sounds the
Nestled
same.
deep in the Bayanhar Mountains,
Take a look around, soak it in. The legendary training ground.
The voice I know
You
is
two must
so...
be pretty eccentric. No one uses this place
Interesting.
anymore. It's way too dangerous. There are over 100 springs that have formed here.
I
It
managed
was
to
in
find
China's Mount
the original
Quanjing
dub.
region in the
Hear
Bayan
the
Range,
voice.
Qinghai Province.
Here, sirs, we come to famous training ground of Cursed Springs, Jusenkyo. You are very strange ones, no? This place is very dangerous. I have not finished my tragic story. You can go there.
I won't go easy on you, Ranma.
Very bad you fall in spring.
My favorite part.
That one, Shanwao Nichuan, Spring
The
of
music is
Drowned
so
Panda. Very tragic story of panda who drowned 2,000 years ago.
Immediately knocked into the spring.
Their very tragic legend of young girl who drowned in spring 1,500 years ago.
More exposed.
You see, now you young girl.
I just had to show you guys how great the guide's voice was in the original.
And at the center of each one of these is a tragic legend waiting to be told. This spring has a story dating back 1,000 years ago. Excuse me, what are you doing?
I love how they make his eyes go red and
Wait,
white.
what? That one's known as Spring of Drowned Panda. One devastating day 2,000 years ago, a panda fell and drowned in this very spring. What kind of father are you?
Back into the spring again.
You don't even know how to read Chinese, do you?
Bingo.
but that kettle didn't need to be that
Yeah,
hot.
not boiling
Cold water turns him
hot,
into a
steaming
girl,
water.
and hot water turns him back into a boy. Take a look and pick whichever girl you fancy. She'll be your fiancée.
I want it stated for the record that you saw me naked too. I'm pretty sure I've got better proportions than you.
Oh man. That is going to get you killed.
Yep.
Smashed her
good,
over
you're
the head
waking
with
up.
the table. I mean, Ranma did
Are you
knock her
okay?
breasticles.
Yeah. He makes me so angry.
Okay. Showed it all there. And there we go.
Oh, hi?
Probably gonna take a bath.
What's the problem? You said it was fine when you were both girls.
That was before.
Who would ever think she's cute?
And we're done. Different exit, too. Well, way to ruin it, Menendez brothers. All right, everybody. Obviously, I knew and remembered most of the episode. It did happen a little differently. I feel like Tendo poked Ranma's boobs and not Nabiki. They were also saying Nabiki and Kasumi. I knew it as Kasumi and Nabiki. But I mean, pronunciation is like not important. I remembered everybody. I do, like I said, feel like Tendo poked the boobs, but maybe that was too inappropriate being as it is their father and they're trying to like, you know, make it a little less raunchy or pervert or whatever you want to call it. Nabiki still poked her boobs, but we did have the scene. I do remember that where Akane walks in on Ranma, and then Ranma walks in on Akane. We had all the characters. Genma's voice sounded spot on. I do feel like the animation definitely stepped up a couple notches. Well, not even a couple. It was like smooth and sharp, and they definitely were doing interesting things with like the imagery. I've got to go back and watch the original now. I have them all. I have all the Ranma 1/2s. I used to have them on VHS, but then I got like a DVD box set, and all the OAV series are on it and stuff. So it has been probably 20 years. I feel like I bought the DVD box set back in high school or college, and I'm 43 now. So I'm sure I could dig it up because I have all the box sets in a certain area, and it's got to be sitting on that shelf, probably covered in dust that I haven't removed in over 20 years. Gonna go watch it. But my favorite, like the thing I looked forward to every episode was the opening theme song. The opening theme song of Ranma was so good. It would be like yapapa, yapapa, ishante, and they would all do like karate and stuff. Amazing. The exit was different too, but that's what I was looking forward to the most. I was looking forward to seeing modern day animation with the intro, the original intro. I mean, the intro was great. The intro was great. It was very like lively, and you saw all the characters. I know there's Shampoo was in it. She was the other girl. The guy that turns into the pig, I feel like was like Ryogi or something like that. Ryogi. There was a character named Moose that turns into a duck. I didn't see him, but I think he came later. But I mean, for what it was, I really did enjoy it. It was very much bringing me back to the nostalgia of me experiencing my first anime at the age of like 10 or 12 years old. Great stuff. You guys let me know what you think. I'm going to go watch the original. Like I said, I'm going to edit this up. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full as far as possible. You want your own requested short movie? That's where you go. Or you could ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That's how we get thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Perseverance, My Hero Academia, Toriko and Bleach, Wynonna Earp and The Shield, Eureka. We just started Tulsa King Season 2, Vox Machina and Heartstopper Season 3, Cobra Kai and Stranger Things final seasons very soon, Jackie Chan movies every month. There are so many shows and movies, full on edited. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.